Hello, my name is Paul Kroto. I'm a Diamond Director with Drink ACT, and in this short video, I would like to go over with you Law number 12 of the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, the Law of Empowerment. The Law of Empowerment states that only secure leaders give power to others. And the way I'd like to describe this law to you is by comparing corporate America to network marketing. And in corporate America, we all have heard of this thing called the corporate ladder. It's in every single corporation. There's a whole bunch of people trying to climb the ladder, and there's usually one person at the top sitting pretty. And in this illustration here, we're going to call this guy at the top Joe, and we're going to name the woman climbing the ladder here Sue. And in this situation, the problem with corporate America is that Joe has no desire to empower Sue because empowering Sue would only threaten his job. So Joe has no real desire to help Sue because the corporation's going to, if Sue becomes successful, the corporation's going to see Joe as expendable. They can just get rid of Joe because Sue is just as good as Joe. So Joe has real no desire to empower Sue, to lift Sue up and to make Sue a better person. Now, Sue has to hope that either Joe gets fired, retires, or even worse, dies in order for her to get the title she wants. So there's this one position at the top that everybody wants. Everyone's climbing this ladder, and there's a lot of cutthroat in corporate America because of this. And it's because of the structure. It's the way it's set up that causes this situation to happen. Now, network marketing has a different structure. It's completely the opposite. In network marketing, Joe wants nothing more than to see Sue become successful. Joe focuses 24/7, all of his time and energy, on empowering Sue so Sue reaches his rank. So it's not that Joe doesn't want Sue to reach Diamond Director and Drink ACT. That's all Joe wants. Joe wants to see Sue become successful. Now, in corporate America, this wouldn't be true, but in network marketing, Joe wants to see Sue become successful because Joe is only as successful as Sue is. Now, Sue not only is being empowered by Joe to be successful, but a whole team of people want to see Sue achieve her dreams. So there's all these people in network marketing that want to help Sue because if Sue does well, all these other people do well too. So it's, Robert Kiyosaki calls this the perfect business. He wrote a book called The Perfect Business and talks about how well structured network marketing is. And that's what happens here at Drink ACT. We're all empowering each other to be successful. That's what makes this such a perfect industry to be in. I just love my days here at Drink ACT because of this situation, this empowerment going on. Everyone wants to see each other succeed. And it's just such an empowering environment to live in, as opposed to corporate America. I did have a couple jobs in corporate America, and I've seen what happens out there, and I hear about it all day long, every day, what happens out there. And it's just not a place that most people want to be. So this is just a perfect structure here at network marketing for people to really live in an environment that is empowering. John mentions in this chapter that enlarging others makes you larger. And what a great quote that is. It's something to really, really focus on. And I encourage you to commit the rest of your life to empowering others to move up the ranks here at Drink ACT. Nothing will be more rewarding in your life. And sure, it's great for me to go up on stage and receive all these awards and things that I do at these conventions. But I'm being honest when I say this. From the bottom of my heart, nothing is more rewarding to me than seeing people in my organization walk across that stage. I love sitting in the crowd and watching people walk across stage and knowing that their entire life has changed because of some small empowerment thing that I've done for them. I've empowered them a little bit to take some action. I've showed them that there is a way out of the rat race, that they're not stuck at their dead-end job. That there is hope, that there is a way for them to live their dreams. And I played some small role in them being ultra successful here at Drink ACT. And nothing will be more rewarding than you sitting in that crowd watching people walk across the stage that you empowered. I came up with 6 steps to empowering others. How do we empower other people? Number 1 is to identify leaders. How do we do that? We start out by sending out samples. That's how the whole thing starts. You have to get out those samples every single day. As you get out more and more samples, more and more people will join as preferred customers. Those preferred customers will be on the product. They'll use the product. They'll love the product. You'll show them the referral program that's behind it. They'll want to join the referral program and be part of this business, and you'll be able to identify those people as leaders in your organization. Step number 2, once you identify those leaders, is to build them up. And I encourage you to use this video series that I came up with called the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. That's the best way that I know of to build people up, because you're teaching them the 21 laws behind becoming a leader and how to get people to follow them. Number 3 is to give them resources. We give everybody here at Drink ACT a free replicating website. I worked hard on developing the Act Advantage, the Fat Truth, which is a way of empowering people to lose weight. It's another thing we encourage people to do here at Drink ACT is not just make more money, but we encourage them to help them to lose weight, to become healthier, to live a healthier lifestyle, to not use those chemically enhanced other energy drinks, but to use something that's healthy. So we have all these resources. We have drinkactinfo.com that I developed. That's a resource for people to use that helps empower people to use this business and to use it as a vehicle to become more successful. Then what I do when I involve new leaders and identify new leaders, help them set goals. What an empowering activity this is to show them that there is a way out of the lifestyle that they live right now, and ask them, instead of driving that hunk of junk in your driveway, what would you like to drive? Would you like to drive the new BMW or the new Mercedes line? What are those big goals? What are the houses you want to live in? How do you want to decorate that house? What are the vacations you want to go on with your family? Where do you want to go on vacation? Get them setting goals. Get them dreaming again. It's very, very empowering to do that with the people on your team. Then encourage them to reach those goals. If they set a goal to hand out 10 samples a week, encourage them to stick with that, because they're going to fall off track every so often. So not only do you want to help them set goals, but help them hold them accountable, and not in a way that you're being their boss, because nobody's anyone's boss here in Drink ACT. It's all a volunteer army. We're just all friends encouraging people, saying, yeah, you told me what your goals were. You told me that you wanted to make this amount of money, and to lose this amount of weight, and to become healthy. You give me all these goals, and I'm just here to call you once a week and encourage you to stick on that path. That you can do this. And last but not least is to develop a culture on your team where everyone is empowering each other. So what I really try to do here, especially on my team, is to create this inner circle where we're all empowering each other. We all want to see each other succeed, and we may not even be in the same lines. But that's okay, because we have this thing here at Drink ACT that I helped put together called the Global Bonus Pool. And that global bonus pool we all share in. So we all want to see each other be successful and to get out of that rat race and to achieve our dreams. So we've created a great culture here at Drink ACT, not in just my organization, but in the whole company, where we're all trying to empower each other and see all of us succeed here. So again, Drink ACT is the ultimate place to be. It's the ultimate place to live, because we're so in focused in helping each other become successful and empowering each other to be more than we are and to go after our dreams here. On this last slide, Mastering the Law of Empowerment, you've already watched this short video. Congratulations. I encourage you to listen to the 5-minute audio recording below and how John explains this law. He does a great job, so please take the time to listen to that. Read Chapter 12 of the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, the Law of Empowerment. Some great examples that John has in there about Henry Ford and other people that did not use this law and became unsuccessful because they didn't use this law. Read the applying page at the end of the chapter and actually start applying what you learned. Actually start going out there and empowering people in your organization. Read the questions under Appendix A to score yourself on this law. Make sure you meet with your coach on this. If you do score low on this law, make sure you refer to Appendix B in the back of the book. I encourage you to meet either one-on-one with your upline or in a small group to discuss this law. And last but not least, focus on empowering others. It's the single thing that will help your Drink ACT business grow.